I mean, why did you come to us in the beginning?
We wanted a very simple way of telling the benefits of working with timber, the benefits of the whole timber supply chain in a carbon-constrained world.
And was very interested in how we could bring your ability to visualise the emissions of CO2 and reverse that into the capture of CO2 and the storage of it in buildings.
On the forestry point, we also wanted, which I think we've captured with these films, that it's a cyclical process. People think of it just being you cut down the tree and that's the end of it. This is part of a cyclical process for harvesting timber.
Clearly there are parts of the world that are losing forestry, but sustainably managed forestry will be planting 5 trees for every one cut down, and that the biodiversity in managed forests today is a lot better than it would have been historically. And so the question that a lot of people might ask, isn't cutting down trees a bad thing? We want to say, no, it's not when it's responsibly done, and then it has a whole series of other benefits that follow on, which is the means by which we can capture and store carbon and have it become an asset and of value to people rather than a climate change problem. Carbon can be a complex story depending on the audience, and the views around the world vary a lot. And visualization is a technique that can be communicated to as wide an audience as possible, from people who are technically literate as well as children and students who are kind of learning about climate change.
It's quite an abstract notion, the idea of sucking gas out of the air and storing it in wood, and this brings it to life very, very well.
The asset value isn't just about the film. We can draw more information out of it. It can be presented in a variety of different ways. And I think the competence and skills you've used in handling big data sets, and then the diligence you did on that to make sure it was accurate and it would stand scrutiny, is absolutely fantastic, and still deliver a wonderful set of visualizations that we can continue to use for a long time.
Thank you.
We're piling it on thick, aren't we?
You are, it's very good.